What's up, everybody? As we get going here, I will tell everybody I do have one driver still available. I have Kevin Harvick available for $18 if anybody wants Kevin Harvick. Kevin Harvick spot is still available. Tablet ready for the duck race. It's been a minute since we've done a duck race. What's up, Joey? Hey, Brian. Seeing the comments starting to show up now. Thomas Jones says he'll take Harvick. Gotcha, Thomas. Thank you, sir. I figured someone would want him. Kevin's pretty darn popular. Pretty darn popular guy. All right, so let me start with the list. Here's our list, and as you can see, we did have to resell some spots. Zach Brenner and Steven Hudson have not paid for theirs as of 10:15 when I asked for it. Again, I'm sure that there's probably going to be some folks that are going to have some hurt feelings when this happens. But it does say on the break post that payments are due immediately. And I've been talking about this for quite some time and made posts about it. It's nothing new. So, it seems like every time I have to leave somebody out, they send me a nasty message. So hopefully that's not the case this time around. But, it is what it is. So, that's our list. And then here's our duck race lineup. We do not have Newman in this. I had an error. Newman is not part of the filler. I fixed it on the post, but I still had him on this list, so I just scratched him off. Newman's not part of this. Everybody else is, though. So, anywho, here is our lineup 1 through 23. You're looking for the top 4. I do think the unlisted spot is going to be a spot that has some potential. So, we'll see what happens. Let me point you guys down. Well, we're going to have some glare no matter what, so 23. Set it one time. Let's shuffle them up. Maybe. And here we go. Good luck, everybody. If you're wondering, we'll be back to straight up turn 4 on Thursday night and on Sunday. Duck 6 is going to take the win. Let's see where the rest of them fell. I wasn't paying attention. So 6 is our winner, first place. That's Michael Harrion. Second place is Jamie Yount, Group 2. And third place is number 10, Brian Jacobs. So let me show you guys how that looks. So 6, 11, and 10. 6, 11, and 10. So Michael Harrion gets Group 1. Jamie Yount gets Group 2, and Brian Jacobs gets Group 3 in the unlisted spot. So, like I said, I do think there's some potential with that unlisted spot. Brexton Bush is one of them that's in that unlisted. It's a pretty large amount of drivers that are in that when you add these two products together. I had a couple people question why certain drivers from turn 4 made it into the unlisted spot. And I said, well, it's only one box. Like, that's what I was looking at, was truthfully that it was just one box. And I didn't want to weight that too much into the break. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't want to put too much weight into it. W-E-I-G-H-T, weight. W-I-E-G-H-T. Wait. I think I spelled it wrong the first time. Anyway, good luck to everybody. Here we go. Some select. As you can probably tell, I'm going to do select first. And then we will do turn 4 at the end. So, I've got Josh Berry, Brennan Poole, Silver, Tanner Gray, and first autograph, Trackside Action Signatures, Tyler Ankrum. Tyler Ankrum will be an unlisted driver. And that'll go to Brian Jacobs in the filler right off the bat. That did not take long. That did not take long at all. I'm going to leave a filler card there to stack stuff on. I need to bring more of my stuff out here for breaks and start working on getting this set up. But between all the rain we've had and just life in general, I just haven't had time to get everything the way I'd like it yet. So we'll get there, though. Silver, Michael McDowell. Kyle Busch. If you guys hadn't noticed, there's a lot of Kyle Busch tribute. A lot of people have dubbed it Rowdy Day, 8/18. Silver, Chandler Smith. After finally watching all of Unreal, I don't know how I feel about it. It's a good show, but I think I'm with Heyman on it. What's Heyman say, Scott? Is it too much behind the curtain? Too much behind the scenes? Tricolor Carson Hocevar. Silver, William Byron. Not silver, purple, William Byron. I'm sorry, purple. I'm on the struggle bus tonight, guys. 1 out of 85. I was struggling with the list. I must have messed up on the list 2 or 3 times. I'm just struggling. Anyway, William Byron going to Glenn. Purple. Do you think they give away secrets in the show, or is it just the behind-the-scenes stuff is too much? I guess maybe I haven't watched enough of it to know if I feel like they give away, like, are they actually giving away secrets, or is it just, I don't know. Denny Hamlin, tricolor. BK, silver auto. While Scott's conversing with me about wrestling, I do have a football question for everybody, too. For those of you who are watching and like to participate in the football breaks, my question for you guys is very simple. What product or products would you like to see in our break lineup over the next, over the first 2 to 3 weeks of football season? What products are you, kind of keen on getting in a break for, whether it be like Topps Flagship, which is coming out this weekend, or Topps Chrome, Austin Dillon NASCAR Parallel going to Michael Clay, or maybe not a Topps product. Maybe you prefer to get a Panini something. So... Jeremy Clements. Reliance. I'm not sure what Reliance is. 38 of 125, Jeremy Clements. Going to Michael Clay, I believe. Yeah. Austin Beers, Carolina Blue. He made it through the filler and goes to Michael Harrion. 98 of 199. Wrong name. Reliance. Yeah, you might be thinking of Resurgence. Topps Finest. That's a good one, Thomas. Silver Todd Gilliland. Finest is a nice product. You guys know I've not made any bones about the fact that I'm not a Topps fan. But 22 of 49. Tandem draft, Chase Elliott and Alan Gustafson. So we'll need to do a random for this. Alan is JR. Chase Elliott is JR. We don't need to do a random for that. Good job, JR. Well done. Never mind. Forever hoping for a college basketball break. Oh, just remind me, Scott. Remind me when we get close to basketball season. We should do it. I like that, I think it was last year when they came out with Prism draft picks. It was men's and women's. That would be fun to break. So just remind me when we get closer to basketball season that you are expecting a college basketball break. I don't see any reason why we couldn't do it. I think we could fill a break. 53/99, Spencer Boyd, white. Spencer Boyd is part of the unlisted and goes to Brian Jacobs. Yeah, just remind me, because, I'm old and I forget shit. Like last year, we were supposed to do a hockey break, and I completely forgot and never got around to it. So we're going to get that done this winter, too. We're going to do at least a hockey break so that you guys can make fun of me for a while. Lime green, Parker Retzlaff. Out of 75. 69/75. Going to Brian Jacobs. Also for Brian, Spencer Boyd selective swatches. Not even that old, and I forget. Our kids started back to school on Monday, 2 days ago. Or yesterday, I guess. Because what's today? Tuesday? Yeah. And so the last 48 hours have been just... Like, I'm just trying to make sure that I don't forget where I'm supposed to be, when I'm supposed to be there. As far as getting the kids to school on time, in the right location, all that stuff. And my wife last year, my wife was responsible for getting our daughter to school, and they changed the time of when they're going to let the kids in this year by like 15 minutes. And that 15 minutes is enough that my wife can't do it now. So that's just another thing. I got to make sure that, I've gotten myself up in the morning and ready to go, and silver Zachary Tinkle, and that I'm getting her to school on time, the right place. Once we have about a week of this, we'll settle into a groove and it'll all be fine. But these first few days of school are just, it's stressful to me. Tricolor Tyler Ankrum. Got a white Justin Haley. $40/99. And that'll go to Brian. He's in his Ram uniform in that. Silver Ross Chastain. Justin Allgaier. Roger Cruth on the tandem. If you haven't seen this week's break schedule, it is posted, but I will do I will have our race pool posted tomorrow. And then 5-box turn 4 on Thursday. Friday. Friday comes after Thursday. See, this is what I'm talking about. That's the kind of day I've been having. So Thursday will be the turn 4 break. Friday will be a lunch break. 2 boxes of turn 4 in driver groups format. Denny Hamlin, Legendary Signatures Silver, going to Dominic LeMay. Nice hit, Dominic. And then on Saturday will be our non-NASCAR mail sale. Sunday, we'll back that up with another 5-box turn 4 break. Question of the day, would you rather have a chop from Gunther or Bianca Belair hair whip? Yikes. I think I'd rather have the chop. I think I'd rather have the chop, Scott, because I tell you what, that hair whip, I know what I'm getting with the chop, I think. The hair whip, though, that could do all kinds of things. 68 of 125, Harrison Burton. Going to Brian in the unlisted spot. Silver Lane Riggs. And then we got a patch auto, Cole Custer. It's interesting because we have a patch autograph in this pack, and we have a filler in this pack. So this pack was extra thick. Cole Custer goes to Cody Sharp. Let's swap him out with BK for a minute. Bring Laster. NASCAR parallel, Tyler Ankrum. So here's a question I've got for you guys. This is just kind of along the lines of what Scott just did. Tyler Ankrum, NASCAR parallel, goes to Brian. But would you rather? And here's the question that I've got for you. Would you rather have, if your driver had the 2 cards, so if your driver doesn't have both, just imagine that he did, or she did. Whoever it is that you collect. But of your driver that you PC, would you rather have a gold downtown or a gold Kavroom? Again, if your driver doesn't have them, just imagine that they do. For the conversation's sake. Silver Daniel Suarez. So would you rather have a gold downtown or gold Kavroom? Carl Edwards' claim to fame. Edwards went through the filler to Jamie Yount. 80 out of 99. Scott says downtown. Brian says downtown. JR says Kavroom. Will Black says downtown. Andy Heisey says downtown. Oh, I thought there was a code card back there. I was getting ready to move the code card out of the way. Here, it's a real card. Orange SVG. Jake says downtown, hands down. Jeremy says downtown. Michael Clay says, I'll take anything gold. Attaboy. 39 of 49 SVG. As our friend Logan would say, we love gold. I can't do it like the meme. Cole Custer. Carolina Blue. 46 out of 199. Goes to Cody Sharp. Brandon Jones, blue. Going to Scott. 163 of 175. And we got a Lanning Castle selective swatches, 2-color sheet metal, black and red. Lanning Castle goes to Brian. Back to the unlisted spot. And that'll do it for box 2. Behave yourself. With the announcement of Connor Zilic going to Hendrick, does anybody think that the Zilic card market starts to see his prices go back up? Because, you know, here recently, his prices have come down some for, you know, singles and things of that nature because he's just having one heck of a rookie campaign. I mean, probably going about as bad as it could go. And if there was any other rookies racing, he'd probably lose Rookie of the Year because, you know, he's just had an atrocious rookie season. So, but do you think the announcement of him going to Hendrick is enough to make his market rebound some? Thinking about what could be? Or do we think it's Zilic? Like, do we think it's him? Just asking for your thoughts and feelings on the situation. Yeah, exactly, Scott. I used to tell people all the time, and when people tell me, "Oh, I can't watch wrestling, it's fake," I say, well, then you must not like television shows or movies, you know? It's all fake. It's just a matter of whether you want to take it in or not, right? Like, Happy Gilmore and what Adam Sandler did in Happy Gilmore was fake. But we all watched it and loved it, so, or at least most of us. Tricolor Terry Labonte. This is funny. So you got Terry Labonte, and then right below Terry, brother Bobby Labonte, blue legendary signatures going to Scott Brand via Paul Ricciardi. 7 out of 99 for Bobby. Let's put him up here in place of Cole. Tie-dye, Chris Buescher. Chris Buescher also went through the filler and goes to Jamie Yount. 25 of 25 on the short print tie-dye. Buescher. Back to the downtown Kavroom conversation for just a brief second. I would also choose a gold downtown over the gold Kavroom. But I have become a fan of both. Massive Roman fan. Scott, why do you think that is? Why do you think a female would become a Roman Reigns fan? Not trying to zap your confidence, but why do you suppose that is, bud? Probably has something to do with the same thing as why my wife likes TJ Watt. Kyle Busch, 15 out of 125 for KB. Going to Joey on 8/18 day. It's the same reason why I don't want to miss the Sunday Night Football intro. Which, by the way, we got a whole new song this year. Red Brent Cruz. Going to the filler and Michael Harrion. Same reason I'm a Vaquer fan. Yeah, exactly. 62 of 125. I will tell you guys one more thing that's is interesting for me. Let me get to it here in a second. I got a cool card coming up. So let me tell you what I just got. I got something in the mail today. There we go. Tie-dye, trackside action signatures, Austin Dillon. That's going to go to Michael Clay. It's not a gold, Mike, but it is a tie-dye, and it is a short print. I don't think you'll mind that. $23 of 25. Here, we'll put him up there in place of Denny. Better than us doing the cross shot. Yeah, exactly. I remember as a kid going around school, and I'm surprised that gesture never got us in trouble at school, but we were pretty smart as kids. Like, we knew when to bring out certain things and when to not do certain things. Kids today are just dumb, I think. Red and Fuego, Kevin Harvick. Going to Thomas. 12 out of 99. So the thing I got in the mail today was I got a new pair of Hey Dudes. And they are the Nascar Hey Dudes. I didn't take a picture of them. Maybe tomorrow I'll take a picture of them and post it. But I'm not like a crazy Hey Dudes fanatic like some people are. But I love a good shoe that I can just slide on and I don't have to wear socks. And I can just, put them on and go. And so Hey Dudes fit that bill pretty well. And so anyway, if you haven't seen them, you should check them out. I really like how they look in person. David Reagan blue goes to Brian. 109 of 175. But they've got like a little bit of a checkered flag and then American flag stuff on the back, like by the heel. And what I like most about them is they say NASCAR on the little tag on the side, but that's about it. There's nothing that screams NASCAR about them. They really could be more confused for just being a 4th of July or an Americana shoe. But I really like how they look. Sammy Smith, purple. 3 out of 85. Sammy Smith goes through the filler to Brian Jacobs. Brian's doing quite well. I've had several Hey Dudes. I like the Skechers version better. There you go. 9 of 99. Sparks. Sammy Smith. I don't know off the top of my head what the Skechers version looks like, but I've tried on Skechers before and didn't love how they fit my foot. Shoes are funny, they got to fit your foot just perfect. Sammy Smith goes to Brian Jacobs also. I've got a pair of the Kyle Larson Hey Dudes. They're bold. Yeah, the NASCAR ones are fairly subtle. I mean, there's some bright colors, like I said, on the heel because it's got the American flag. But it's not, like I said, it doesn't like scream NASCAR. You know, it's not in your face. John Hunter, Carolina Blue. 86 of 199. Going to Will Black. Look the same. Gotcha. There used to be a thing going around where people were like, hey, I went to Walmart and got myself some Sup Bros instead of Hey Dudes. Sup, bro. It's the Walmart version. Ryan Preece, blue. Going to Michael Harrion. It's a good thing this is the last pack. 109 to 175 because I'm about 2 top loaders away from running out of top loaders. I didn't bring enough out here. Well, I mean, I did. I guess I brought just the right amount out here. But wish WWE would bring back TLC. Oh, I bet they will eventually. Unless there's a reason why they haven't. But I bet they will eventually. I think sometimes they let certain things go for a while until, until people clamor for it enough, and then they can bring it back, and people are like, "Oh, we love this," you know. Why'd you take this away from us? I'm going to stop trying to, after this, I'm going to stop trying to do these cover cards because it's more of a nuisance than anything. John Hunter, red, 7 out of 25 on the base. Goes to Will Black. Money in the Bank is basically TLC. Yeah, it's exactly. I would agree with that. Center Stage signatures, Tyler Ankrum out of 75. That will go to Brian Jacobs in the filler with the unlisted spot. We're going to have a bonus autograph, it looks like, because that's normally where the relic would be. Riley Herbst, Team Icons signatures, 3 of 75. For 23.11, Riley Herbst goes to J.R. Tipple. And last one for the box. I moved something and then I knocked something else over here. I messed up my stack of penny sleeves. RFK Blue, 30 out of 49. Brad Keselowski, Bad Brad, BK, going to Michael Harrion. Michael Harrion. So, that is everything for the break. Congrats to everybody who received hits. I will run through a recap for you guys because this one's a little more lengthy than the turn 4 breaks are. So, to recap, we had a short print Chris Buescher out of 25 tie-dye. And before I forget to, I want to say thanks again to everybody for your support. Appreciate everybody who participates. And again, make sure you check the schedule because we got a pretty full lineup this week. So, Red Sparks, Sammy Smith, Landon Castle, 2-color sheet metal, and Spencer Boyd on the relics. Autographs went like this. We had a short print Austin Dillon trackside action signatures, blue legendary signatures Bobby Labonte, Tyler Ankrum center stage, Denny Hamlin legendary signatures, Cole Custer patch auto. BK silver auto. Tyler Ankrum trackside action signatures. So BK, Tyler Ankrum, both doubling up. BK with the team logo and Riley Herbst with the team logo auto to finish things off. So, again, appreciate the support very much. Tomorrow we'll post the race pool. Thursday will be a 5-box turn 4 break. Friday will be a 2-box turn 4 driver groups format. Saturday will be a non-NASCAR mail sale. And Sunday will be a 5-box turn 4 break. So lots going on this week. And a little bit of something for everybody as far as maybe your budget and what you like to do. So anyway, that's all I got. Everybody have a great rest of your night. Have a great Wednesday tomorrow. It's 11/11, so make a wish. We'll see y'all next time.